All right, we're going to get set up here. We are on a few minutes early, but you know what you mean to me. I don't know if you know, but I can tell by the way you curl your toes. And you scream my name, and you scream my name. We've got Kitty Boom Boom, she's in the house tonight, and she ain't got time for that food. Hi, Kitty Boom Boom. You like putting black fur all over my stuff? Huh, Kitty Boom Boom? Hi, Jimmy. Such a good baby. Good baby. Good baby. All right. All right, I think we're all set up. Oh, God. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here, as I said I was going to be, a few minutes early. Guess what happened to me last night? So I go over to my buddy's house. He bought this new Moog. It's a synthesizer. It's a Moog. Very expensive. So he's like, come over and see my Moog. And I'm like, all right, I'm coming over to see your Moog. And I get there, and he's like, he's got 2 dogs. And I bonded with the dogs, right? And I hadn't been over there in a few months. And I was like, where's the babies? And he's like, oh, here's Dozer. Let's Dozer out of the cage. Because he arrives at home just as I arrive at his house. So we go walk in together. And then the next thing I know, he's like, Fiona's been biting people. And I'm like, or he goes, she's been biting. And I'm like, what? Fiona's been biting? I'm like, weird. He's like, do you want me to let her out? And I'm like, well, of course I want you to let Fiona out. I want to see my little girl. And they're 2 Boston Terriers. Mind you, Fiona, she looks like a mini pit bull, which I don't have a problem with pit bulls. I've owned pit bulls before. Don't have a problem with them. And Kitty Boom Boom's going to show her butthole. Come on, no butthole on the camera. Hi, Kitty Boom Boom. So anyway, he lets Fiona out. And the next thing I know, Fiona, she comes at me. And she literally bit me right here on my arm. And my bone hurt so bad. She drew a little bit of blood. It was purple, and then it kind of bled through the surface. And then I'm like freaking out. He's like trying to use his foot to keep her back. And like I'm scrambling, my back is like against the patio door. And I'm trying, like it's like horror movie, to unlock his patio door. And I finally get it unlocked. And I push the door back and I pull myself back. And just as I'm getting ready to shut the screen, she makes it to the screen, and I slam the screen, and she's like, and I'm like, oh my God, like she just bit me. And so he grabs her, he puts her on a leash, And when he puts her on a leash, he's like, come back in. He was like, I'm going to give you some treats. So I have handfuls of treats. So I'm feeding Dozer, and then I'm feeding Fiona. Everything seems to calm down, you know, and then she's licking me. And so he lets her off. He's like, she's good now. She's good now. So he lets her off the collar, the leash. And so I go in the living room to sit there and go check out the Moog that he just bought, which is a synthesizer. So anyway, I'm sitting there and everything's cool and everything's calm. She's jumping on me, licking me in the face after she just bit me. And I was kind of like worried. I'm like, man, I don't want to get bit in the face, you know. And the next thing I know, man, she snaps again. Just out of nowhere, just snaps. And she like attacks my foot. So he ended up grabbing her and putting her in the cage. But man, like it was hard for me to sit there after that. Like we were supposed to be having a good time and we were supposed to be like, you know, like just having a good time playing synthesizers. And the whole time I was just so traumatized. But yeah, I got bit by a dog. I'd never been bit by a dog before. That was my first time. And it made me so sad because he had to put her back in the kennel. And when I left, he was like, do you want to say goodbye? I was like, let Dozer out so I can see Dozer. You know, and so he lets Dozer out. He was like, do you want to go up to Fiona's cage and say bye? And I said, no, because I didn't want to. She's already pissed off. She already bit me. And if I go walk up to her cage, you know, and say bye, she's just going to be like, rah, 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 rah. But I got bit by a dog last night, and it kind of fucked up my whole. I mean, I was kind of like nervous after that. And I ended up leaving like kind of early, but Greg's going to take me out, I think, next week for my early for my birthday. So we're going to go out and have dinner. He's a great, great musician, talented singer, very talented. I mean, very talented. He's got an album out online. You can get it on YouTube. It's Greg Silsby, Silsby. Amazing singer. One of my good friends, too. But yeah, his dog bit me. So I wanted to just tell my story before we even started because, you know, it takes a little while for everybody to get here. So it's 7 o'clock now. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hop on and see who's on the chat. Again. All right. We've got Briana's here. David's here. Hello. Is it Falsia? I can't pronounce that. He said early is good. 01 is in the house. Hello, Sparks. Briana. How serious is my SO about being in a relationship? Want to support the channel, so... Oh, you didn't have to do that, Briana! All right. You want to know how serious the SO is about being in a relationship. Briana's first, so we're going to talk to Briana first. All right. Briana wants to know how serious the probably SP is about being in a relationship. How serious this person that Briana is dealing with, how serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? What is this? How serious is this person about being in a relationship with Briana? I don't know if you're talking to this person or not talking to this person, but it's almost like this person is being pulled to quiet down. So I don't know if there's silence between you and this person, but this person's being pulled to like quiet down here, to do some self-reflection here. What is the self-reflection that this person's been trying to do here towards Briana? What is the self-reflection about the situation? I don't know if this has already fallen apart, Briana, but I'm almost kind of picking up, this person feels like something's fallen apart here already in this situation. I feel like this person, Briana, just to be right up front with you, I know you probably don't, well, of course nobody wants to hear it. I feel like this person is like wanting to move on. That's strongly what I'm picking up. I feel like this person's wanting to move on. Why? Why would they want to move on? I'll be honest here. I mean, I'm picking up here that this person might be wanting to move on because they may have found somebody else. That's strongly what I'm picking up here. That's exactly what I'm picking up here. I feel strongly and intuitively that this person has found somebody else. I know that's not what anybody wants to hear, but I'm not here to sugarcoat anything here. I'm going to pull some Akashic Oracle record message here for you, Briana, and then I'm going to pull some angel numbers for Briana at this time. Akashic Oracle record message here for Briana. Okay. And let me pull an angel number here for Briana, please. Angel number here for Briana. Angel number for Briana, please. Angel number for Briana. Angel number for Briana, please. Angel number for Briana. Angel number for Briana, please. Angel number for Briana. Okay. All right. Briana, it says pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading the right direction before moving forward. And then, Briana, I have 411. Important relationship. See the value in those who love you or those you love. You're called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. Briana, I hope that message finds you well. I'm going to go back into the, we'll go back into the chat. Give me just a second here to shuffle back in. We're going to shuffle back in. Shuffle back in. All right, we're shuffling back in. Yeah, dogs are crazy. Yeah, I will. You know, my buddy David, he did kind of punt her with his foot, like, but because it was crazy, and I didn't want to hurt her either. But I was like, I just, I feel guilty if I, but I would. Yeah, 25 years of German Shepherds. That was crazy. Ramona, there's 01. We already know 01. Ramona slipped in here. Ramona's sneaky. Dios Bana, happy Valentine's Day to you. Happy Friday the 13th to everybody. That's so stupid. Oh, Lauren, all right. What's coming through for Lauren here at this time, please? What's coming through for Lauren, please, at this time? What's coming through for Lauren, please, at this time? What's coming through for Lauren, please, at this time? Okay. What's coming through here for Lauren here? What's coming through for Lauren here? What you got? What you got? A problem? You trying to protect something here? Let's see. What is this that's coming through for Lauren? What's this? Is Lauren trying to, does Lauren need to protect something, or what's going on here? Okay. I don't know if you've been going back and forth with somebody here in an aggressive way, but it's kind of like I'm picking up this energy that you're needing to protect yourself from something here that may got a little bit too heated. So this is about checking out of a situation that got a little bit too heated, got a little bit out of control here to protect yourself. Why? Okay. I feel like you're at your last wit's end with whatever this is. Okay? So, like, right now, it's about you checking out of whatever situation that got a little bit heated, a little bit out of control here. It was very off balance. And it's like you have one more final push, though. So, right now, it's like you got to check yourself out to protect yourself. Because you still have one final push to give in this situation. What's this final push? Final push. Final push. I feel like you need to have your last word. But when with saying you need to have your last word in this situation, okay, don't come off too aggressive. That's what I'm kind of picking up here. I feel like there's some situation around you, though, where you need to have the final word, but you need to take yourself back here and think about what you're going to say before you have this final word with whatever this is. All right, hold on just a second. So what's going on here with Lauren in this transition here? What's going on here in this transition here? I feel like, I don't know, you're transitioning into like a calmer period in your life. So this is about you need to hold back on something. You need to hold back on something. You need to wait for a sign. A sign. You need to wait for a sign. You need to hold back here. You're either going through a calmer position in your life, you're getting ready to transition, but it's like you need to hold back and you need to wait for a sign, because it looks like you're in the middle of planning something new here, but you need to wait for a sign. And it has something to do with this situation over here, where you need to like step back and think what you need to say. Okay, because I feel like whatever you're going to say here is going to close this out. Okay, and then you're allowed to finally like make a new choice, but you need to wait for a sign. And I don't know what the sign is. I feel like you're going to notice the sign. Like it's going to be very much unmistakable here. So what's this? What's coming through here for Lauren on this one, please? What's coming through here for Lauren on this one? Confusion. Emotionally confused. What? You're not going to be emotionally confused for much longer. And this is like you're going to finally get the recognition and the attention that you deserve. And I almost feel like it's tied to this over here that you're going to be closing out. So there's going to be something here that you're going to be celebrating. And I don't know what that is. That's strongly what I'm picking up here. Let me pull an Akashic Oracle record message for Lauren, please, at this time. Akashic Oracle record message. Whoa. For Lauren at this time. Akashic Oracle record message for Lauren. Okay. Now I'm going to pull an angel number here for Lauren as well. Angel number for Lauren Sanford, please, at this time. Angel number for Lauren Sanford, please, at this time. Angel number for Lauren Sanford here at this time. What does Lauren Sanford need to know, need to hear? What does Lauren need to know, need to hear? Need to know, need to hear. All right. You need to take charge, Lauren. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or a situation. and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. That kind of is what's coming through here. That's basically the gist of it. And 319, Lauren, relationship. Bring forth new love. Your angels are asking you to unblock your energy now. If you're in a romantic relationship, do something to reinforce the bond between you and your significant other. If you're single, this is prime time to bring forth new love right before Valentine's Day. Okay, sit in meditation right now for a few moments as you visualize the white light of the divine shining on your heart chakra, clearing out any debris that blocks loving energies from coming to you. Lauren, I hope that message finds you well, and happy Valentine's Day to you, my dearest. Give me just a second. We're going to shuffle back in. Whoa! We're going to shuffle in and shuffle out today, I guess. All right, that's fine. All right, give me just a second here to get everything organized. I'm very meticulous here about everything. Very meticulous. Okay. All right, let's go back in here real quick. All right. Thank you, Ramona. Hit that like button. Friday the 13th. Hello, Gemstar. 01 keeps dropping off on the tablet. Like, yeah, dog bites kind of kill the vibe. Yeah, they do kill the vibe. All my friends are musicians, except for me. I was the quick jock nerd. And you played D&D. All right, we've got Maggie. Will Ben ever reach out again to me to reconcile? Maggie wants to know if Ben is ever going to reach out again to reconcile with Maggie. Is Ben ever going to reach out again to reconcile with Maggie? Is Ben ever going to reach out again to reconcile with Maggie? Will Ben ever reach out again to reconcile with Maggie? Will Ben ever reach out again to reconcile with Maggie? Will Ben ever reach out again to reconcile? With the energy that Ben is in right now, I'm going to say this is a clear no. With the energy that Ben is in right now. Ben has got some guilt, some shame, some anxiety that's keeping Ben up here. It's like Ben be staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. thinking of all the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Maybe I should have said this. It's just a weird energy. But with the energy that Ben is in right now, I'm getting a strong no. Ben is like got a lot of fear, a lot of guilt, and a lot of shame. I'm going to pull an Akashic Oracle record message for Maggie, please. Maggie was my first cat's name. I love the name Maggie. All right, Maggie. Stuck in fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. Maggie, I hope that message finds you well. Give me just one moment and we'll go back in here. All right. We've got Mindful. Hey, Mindful Overspill. Which zodiac from this week is actually interested in me? Let's try to find a zodiac that's actually interested in Mindful Overspill. Mindful Overspill. What zodiac is actually interested in Mindful Overspill this week? What zodiac sign? Can you show me a zodiac sign here? Zodiac sign. Zodiac sign. Virgo. Virgo. That's what I got. There's a Virgo showing up here. I don't know if they have a Virgo in their Mars, a Virgo in their Saturn, a Virgo in their North Node, a Virgo in South Node, a Virgo in their Jupiter, Virgo rising, Virgo sun, Virgo moon, but I'm getting Virgo energy, Hermit right there, all right? I hope that message finds you well. Are you dealing with a Virgo? I don't know. Okay. I need to know what's going on with Elvis. Haven't spoken to him in a month. What's going to happen to us? Dios Bana wants to know what's going to happen to Dios Bana and Elvis. What's going to happen to Dios Bana and Elvis here? They haven't spoken in over a month. What's going to happen to Elvis and Dios Bana here? They have not spoken in over a month. What's going to happen here with Dios Bana, Ramirez, and Elvis here? They have not spoken in a month. What's going to happen here for Dios Bana here? Stuck energy. Stuck energy. There's a stuck energy here. There's no growth. Stuck energy. No growth. I'm hearing stuck energy, no growth. No spiritual growth. Spiritual growth. Spiritual growth. Stuck energy. No spiritual growth. There's a stuck energy here. This is probably on Elvis's end, more than likely your end. It could be, I don't know, on your end too. You got to give yourself, take it to an account. You know, we all got to be accountable for ourselves. So when I say that to you, you know if that'll resonate or it won't. Either way, it doesn't matter. I have to throw out both sides of the polarities there because that energy is also there. But I'm getting there's no spiritual growth right now in this situation. For some reason, this is supposed to bring some kind of spiritual growth. So, obviously, there is something here that is healing here. What's going on with this healing? Healing through truth. Healing. A lot of major arcana. This is almost out of... anybody's control right now. This is bigger than, like, the 3D people give it. Like, us think we're in control of everything, but not necessarily. We're not in control of a lot of things. In this situation, this doesn't seem like it's up to the universe. The universe has, like, put this on a stop because somebody needs to do some spiritual growing here. Somebody needs to learn the art of how things blend together. Things aren't blending together very well. It's like hot, cold, 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 instead of like medium, warm, luke. It's supposed to be more balanced here. That's what this is. Okay, what's going on with this movement here? What's this? For Dios Bana and Elvis. Dios Bana and Elvis. What's this movement here? Movement. Show me the movement. There is no movement right now. There is no movement because this person feels trapped in their thoughts. There's lots of thoughts here that this person is having right now. Lots of thoughts. And it's stress. Too much. Too much thoughts. Too much stress. Too much is going on in this person's mind right now that you're dealing with this Elvis, Dios Bana. I'm going to pull an Akashic Oracle record message for Dios Bana at this time. Akashic Oracle record message. Whoa, okay. That was quick. What do we got for Dios Bana? Connect to the intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Dios Bana, I hope that message finds you well. Whew. That moved through me like crazy. Like sometimes these things move through me. Really, they just move, and I'm like, that moved fast though. Wow, that moved real fast. Give me just a second here, everybody. Okay. All right. Briana says, hit that like button. Jackwagon says 01. All right, we're going in here. What good is heading? Mindful Overspill wants to know the good that's heading to Mindful Overspill's way. What's the good coming here to Mindful Overspill, please? What's the good coming to Mindful Overspill here? What's the good coming here? Good things coming to Mindful Overspill, please. Good things coming to Mindful Overspill, please. Good things coming to Mindful Overspill. Good things coming to Mindful Overspill. Okay, you're okay. You got something here. You're gonna be making a new plan here. Making a new plan. Making a new plan. Making a new oh, okay. All right. What's this directly here? There's something about you feeling liberating. Like liberated, feeling attractive. I don't know why I'm picking this up in specific mindful over matter. I'm picking up you should go buy yourself some flowers. Buy yourself 3 roses, a yellow rose, a red, two yellow roses, and a red rose. Go buy yourself some flowers. That's literally what I'm picking up. 2 yellow roses and 1 red rose. This is about you treating yourself. So the good things that are coming to you is what you're going to be giving to you need to give this to yourself. I'm getting go buy yourself 2 yellow roses and a red rose. The light is about to shine here on you. With whatever you've been investing, there's a light, spotlight that's getting ready to shine on you. I don't know what you've been working on. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's a project. But it's like a light is going to be shining on you. I don't know. It's very important that you buy 2 yellow roses and a red rose. I don't know why, but it's telling me to go buy 2 yellow roses and a red rose. I don't think I've ever heard that or said that in my entire life. Like, oh. But there's a light shining on your whatever you've invested in or you're working on, there's a light shining on you. What's the new plans here? What's this here? I feel like you're going to get some kind of, like whatever you're doing here, that's something that's new. It's a repeated message. I don't know if it's something you're creating, something you're shy about, you're feeling awkward, like it's not going to be validated. This is going to be validated. You're going to be getting recognition for something here. It's good energy. What's this new opportunity coming in here for Mindful Overspill? New opportunity here. It's like a rite of passage. Like this is like almost like your birthright. It's a rite of passage here. Something is coming to an end here. And bringing in a new opportunity. And it's like you're going to give yourself some time here to think about whatever this opportunity is. It's going to bring balance. And it's going to bring a great deal of clarity, optimism, and ultimately happiness into your life. So that's good energy. So I don't know why you should go out and buy yourself 2 yellow roses and a red rose. I don't know. That was a very, 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 very unusual message. But I get unusual messages on the lives. So I'm not surprised. So go out and buy the 2 yellow roses and go buy a red rose. Sounds fair to me. I wish I could buy myself flowers. If I buy flowers, you know what happens? My cat Etta just chews them all up. I can't even buy myself flowers. I hope that message finds you well, Mindful Overspill. All right, we're going in here. All right. I'm going to see if there's any more super chats, and if there's not, we go back to the top of the list. Back to the top of the list. Tomatada! There's too much energy and people around me. What advice does Spirit have for me today? Give me just a second. All right, I'm pulling out my Lightworkers Oracle. This is what I use. I use this sometimes, but I feel like this is needed here for you, Tomatada, at this time. And I don't have these memorized, so yes, I have to read them from the book. All right? But Tomatada right now has got too much energy, too much people around Tomatada right now. So, Spirit, what do we have here for Tomatada right now? What do we have for Tomatada? Too much energy, too many people around Tomatada. Too much energy, too many people around Tomatada. Too much energy, too many people around Tomatada. Advice, please. Too much energy. Too much energy, too much people around Tomatada. Advice, please. Okay. Can't show you that card. I really want to. The seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. It's number 44. Okay. 44. Okay. When the gift of seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes. Okay? Resonating with high frequencies of violet light, Archangel Zidkiel, the seventh ray, also helps transmute energy from the lower and higher, from lower to higher frequencies. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom and power and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope in the heart joy. So, okay, at the end of the day, this is an invisible, intangible spiritual energy. These are inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are signs of the divine order happening. The seventh ray brings an alignment with the divine order, and the more you're willing to invoke and allow the energy to bless you, the more your life will realign itself with its genius of creativity, solutions, and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring into your world. So, this is about choosing a spiritual practice to engage on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual systems. It's going to help you call the genius of the seventh ray energy into your life. Your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or a yoga session, a meditation, a walk in nature, or some kind of combination of these. Find what works for you. Do this regularly and make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis, even if it's only for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Then the new life for you, the order that brings the expansive idea of the world, can happen. The challenge with this ray is not to become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forgot about the valuable aspects of what already is. It's about developing what has value, not rejecting outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom and help us create for more loving future if we allow ourselves to balance our passion for the future with respect for what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who do not trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts has yet, those who do are great supporters. So the seventh ray empowers you to use loving rituals to invite divine presence to fill your life up. It's also going to teach you how to use your consciousness to clean up your own energy field and the energy field of the world around you, so the divine can show you its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering. Wow. I'm telling you what. This is Alana Fairchild. I'll show it to you. I don't get paid to promote this, obviously. I just use this for myself. But this is the Light Workers Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So if this is something, I've been using this on myself. This is a very, very powerful deck. I'm going to pull an angel number message here for Tomatada at this time. These just aren't seen. Okay, angel number message here for Tomatada at this time. Angel number message for Tomatada at this time. Angel number message for Tomatada at this time. And I just don't pull that oracle deck out all the time. Everybody knows that. Angel number message for Tomatada at this time. 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 I got to shuffle right. It's going to take a minute here. Okay, there we go. 346, skipping steps. Details are important. You're moving at a faster speed than most lately. And your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you do not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. So, Tomatada, I hope that message finds you well. I know that's always overwhelming when I have everybody's energy all around me. And when I get everybody's energy all around me, I also remind myself, I take a breath and I push it out. That's another technique here that I do when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed, when it's not like it's my stuff and I feel all of it. I take all of it and I put it in a ball, in a bright white ball, literally. And I I blow out my breath, but I watch the ball shrink. You want to make the ball shrink. That's all you do. And that could be a part of your meditation practice that you want to start using, is to picture that ball when things start to get out of control. Just bring that ball out from your heart center into the front of you. All right. Breathe out. And then imagine that ball shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until it disappears and it's no longer there. That's something that I do for myself when I get like that. I hope that message finds you well, Tomatada. I just love that name. All right. Jesse! He said yes. Is Jesse? Do you got a question, Jesse? Oh, Jesse. Let's see. Does Jesse got a no? Oh, Jesse, you're sweet. Do a read. I have no questions though. Okay. All right. Let's do it for Jesse. All right. I'm excited about this. All right. Give me just a second. Okay. Give me just a second. Jesse Andrews. Jesse Andrews. What's coming through here for Jesse Andrews at this time? What's coming through here for Jesse Andrews at this time? What does Jesse need to know at this time? What does Jesse need to know at this time? What does Jesse need to know at this time? Jesse. What does Jesse need to know at this time? What does Jesse need to know at this time? What does Jesse need to know? Whoa, What does Jesse need to know at this time? Jesse Andrews. What does Jesse Andrews need to know at this time? What's going on with Jesse right now? What's coming through here? Your energy showing up. What do we need to talk to you about Jesse? Okay. I don't know. Do you have some new opportunity around you? Or you're going to have a new opportunity around you. What does Jesse need to know about this new opportunity around Jesse right now? What does Jesse need to know about this new opportunity? What does Jesse need to know about this new opportunity, please? New love? Do you have new love coming through, or you're having new love coming through here for Jesse? Woo! Yes, this new opportunity, if it's a new emotional beginning, a new love beginning, yes. It's telling me yes. That's what I'm picking up. There's somebody around here that has their eye on you. All right? But I don't feel like maybe you're fully aware of this, because you might be feeling kind of stuck with something else. What does Jesse need to know about getting unstuck here? Top to bottom. What does Jesse need to know about getting unstuck? You need to rethink something here. There was something offered that you need to rethink. Why would Jesse need to rethink this? Why would Jesse need to rethink what was offered here? Something's not over. Something has not come full circle yet. And I don't know what that is. There's something you need to avoid here. What's this energy around Jesse? Don't get caught. Don't get caught. What? Don't get caught up in emotional confusion when it comes to passion. That's what I'm picking up. Don't get caught up in emotional confusion when it comes to passion. Don't get caught up emotionally when it comes to passion. So this would be like something that's like lusty. So don't get caught up in the lust, okay? Don't get emotionally caught up in lust, that's excellent advice for anybody. Don't get caught up in the emotional lust when it comes to passion. Because people like the lust, because you can get caught up in the lust. If it's like, oh, this is great. I like to feel this way all the time. And then you start losing yourself here. Okay, so don't get caught up in the emotional confusion when it comes to passion. There is passion here, though, on my table. What is this? Something's coming back around again. And it's a repetitive message over here. And it's coming back around again. I feel like, I don't know if it's tied to this. There's something coming back around again here. Okay, is this going to be a happy time? Is this going to be a happy time? It's going to be happening fast. There's something's moving fast here for you, Jesse. Something's moving fast. You might be getting out of a place here of emotional poverty, so to speak. You know, like feeling like sad. Sad. I don't know if you've been feeling sad, but if you have been, something's coming back around to pull you out of this. I don't know what this is, but like it's a part of like your life path, your destiny. It's to help pick you up. It's almost like you need to pick me up here. Okay, so what's this other energy here? I'm hearing a move on and hold back. Move on and hold back. Move and hold on. Hold back. Don't get caught up emotionally yet. Don't move on. Hold back. Keep moving on. Keep moving on. Keep emotionally moving on. Keep your energy flowing here, okay? But hold back and don't pursue too heavy is what I'm picking up here. I don't know what that means. Pursue a job, I don't know. It could be anything here. Okay, are you struggling here with something too? Are you defending something here as you're having problems at work? Are you defending something here? Are you defending something here and you need the truth, or you're getting the truth? You need the truth. You need to talk. You need to talk to somebody. You need to get the truth here. But protect whatever this is. But whatever truth you need to get, make sure you're staying in a calm, grounded place, Jesse. Holy crap, you got a lot going on here. Let me get an Akashic Oracle record message here for Jesse, please. Akashic Oracle record message for Jesse, please. Okay. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're headed in the right direction before moving forward. I think this might be tied to the emotional confusion that I picked up over here. I'm not really for sure, Jesse. You're going to know what's going on with your situation better than what I'm going to know. Jesse, I hope that message finds you well. That was pretty interesting and pretty fun. And you all know I love Jesse. He's here. He's busy working. He's a working man. Jesse's been here for quite a long time now on the channel. Thank you, Jesse, so much for the donation, too, as well. Very sweet of you. I hope my messages found you well. All right. Amean. We've got Amean. If I'll reconcile with my Gemini, they stopped talking to me a few days before the new year. Amean wants to know if Amean is going to reconcile with the Gemini. Is Amean going to reconcile with the Gemini? 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 Right now, I feel like right now this person is emotionally holding back, Amean. So as of right now, with the energy that this person is, they are emotionally holding back. They are emotionally guarded. So right now, with the energy that this person is in, they are not ready to reconcile. They are very much emotionally guarded. Let me get an Akashic Oracle record message for Amean, please. Akashic Oracle record message for Amean, please. All right. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Please go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. Loyalty, too. Loyalty. Be loyal to yourself, Amean. All right? I hope that message finds you well, Amean. Mindful over. May I get a life oracle? Yeah, sure, absolutely. An oracle, a light worker oracle. A light worker oracle here for Mindful Overspill. Light worker oracle here for Mindful Overspill. Light worker for Mindful Overspill. What do we have for Mindful Overspill? Mindful Overspill, please. Mindful Overspill. 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 What do we have for Mindful Overspill, please? Mindful overspill. What do we have for mindful overspill? Mindful overspill, please. What do we have for mindful overspill? Okay. Family of light. Family of light is what we got. And I'm going to read it right out of the book because I don't have these memorized, as you are well aware. That'd be great if I could just... Family of light. Okay. So the limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside. Do not restrain your heart. You're capable of loving humanity, of loving all of creation on earth as an extended part of your spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You're meant to belong to a broader family of light. So if your father was absent, okay, you must do the emotional healing work to process. It doesn't have to be a father figure, but it says a father figure. To do the emotional healing work to process the pain. Understand the purpose of that absence. It could be anybody in your life. For your own spiritual connection to remain intact, pure, and powerful. If your mother figure was absent, okay, you're advised to do the emotional work to process the pain. Understand the purpose of the absence. For you to look beyond the immediate family to find your place and find yourself belonging to and being devoted to an entire human race. The pain was part of how you remained unconditioned by the more typical family bonds. Okay, these bonds are necessary for many souls to experience their life lessons. The difficulty you may have experienced regarding them helped you to push who you have become, which is a child of love. You had to seek family in expansive ways, reminding you to remain open and to search for love rather than feeling satisfied by your immediate tribe and close to the outside. You can come through your experience not as a victim of circumstance, but as an empowered soul. Process it, heal, forgive, and step into the spiritual blessings gained through your atypical relationships with your biological family. Although you were not meant to belong in a traditional way to your family of origin, you shall not be denied the love you need. You are here to help build a human family joined by more than blood or legal union. It will not just be you loving the world, but the world loving you. The power of your heart to give and receive love shall not be wasted. So it's time to gently undo the patterns of attempting to fit in. Instead, trust that you are exactly as what you are meant to be. When you do so, your magnetism will draw the love and friendship from those who vibrate at similar levels of consciousness to you. Leave past hurts and rejection behind. You no longer need them to grow. Be brave. Pray to connect to your family of light, not only in spirit, but also here on earth. Let them in. Know that you belong here in spirit and in the body to be loved, held, touched, listened, and to accepted just as you are. I hope that message finds you well. Mindful over matter. Mindful overspill. Why do I want to say mindful over matter? Mindful over matter. Mindful overspill. Oh, I love you. Bonfire Bradley! Woo! He heard the first case of my dog biting incident last night. Thanks for listening to me, Bradley. The Fantastic Four are here. We've got Ramona, we've got Briana, we've got 01, and now we've got Bonfire Bradley. Be sure to go check out his YouTube channel, everybody. He is a musician and a very talented one at that. And he also writes his own songs. And he jams on the harmonica while he does that. So be sure to go check him out. I'm actually one of the admins on his channel besides his girlfriend. If I can never, I'm always busy working though, so I miss some of them. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get to listen to them while I work. Oh. You're welcome, Tomatada. Yeah, you got the Oracle deck, Mindful Over Matter, Mindful Overspill. Why do I keep wanting to say Mindful Over Matter? I need to figure that out. Elastic, because you taught me the ball technique. Oh! Okay, so I'm repeating a similar message. It's the same ball technique. I've been using it and it works. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Jesse says yes. Was I on the money here with you today, Jesse? He says, Passion is not love. Yes. Sounds legit. You got this, Jesse. You got this. You got this. I try to be calm. Yes, a lot. Oh. I think did we get everybody? Now I'm just reading everybody. All right. We've got what caused lack? So much clarity about my childhood. What caused lack? So much clarity about my childhood. How can I get some clarity about your childhood? Okay. I feel like I'm going to pull... I feel like it's light worker night tonight. For Dalia Boo, I'm pulling a light worker oracle for you, Dalia Boo. We're going to pull a light worker oracle for Dalia Boo. Light worker oracle for Dalia Boo, please. Light worker oracle for Dalia Boo. Dalia Boo. Light worker oracle for Dalia Boo. Light worker oracle for Dalia Boo. Light worker oracle for Dalia Boo. I don't know what that was. Light worker oracle for... Okay. Eternal Now. So I pulled Eternal Now for you, Dalia Boo. We're going to see what's going to come through here for you. I don't have these met. So Eternal Now. Within you is great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you're drained and stressed, it does not mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light. Shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. It says, Dear one, have your thoughts become trapped in the pain of the past? Have they been drifting towards possible futures? If too much of your energy is pulled away from your present moment, you diminish the power you have to create what your heart desires. Creation does not happen in the past or in the future. It happens here in the now, by the choices you make in each moment. Even now, in hearing this message, you are now choosing to be present, to bring your energy into the eternal now, stimulating the law of attraction into action as you relax in this moment, trusting that the past is over and the future shall be truly wonderful. You can more easily energize your dreams, visions, and heartfelt desires. The universe believes that you're deserving of a spiritual gift. To accept the gift, in whatever form it takes, you will need to be present, to have enough stillness of the mind to recognize it. You'll need to have enough inner peace to accept it, to take it inside where it can be nourished, inspired, and heal you. The form of this gift will be perfect for you, and in the way that comes shall be perfect too. It's being orchestrated by divine timing now. It will assist you in taking the next step on your soul's journey successful. Your gift might be a piece of guidance, inner knowledge that changes your outlook permanently. It might help you truly know in your heart that your divine destiny is already unfolding and your spiritual success is inevitable. If not a question of if, only matters of when. Your gift might be an amazing opportunity that comes out of the blue. It could be a meeting that will prove significant to your unfolding life path. It could be a new relationship or a new connection with a community. It might be life-changing, teaching, a deeply healing dream, or an actual object. Spirit is unlimited in its willingness and ability to give to you. You need only to be open to receive, and you do so by bringing yourself back to this present moment. Stillness of the mind and inner peace are only possible when you are in the present eternal now. This is where you will find what you are seeking. So let the past be done. Allow the future to take care of itself and center your awareness in this very moment. You are safe. You're breathing gently now. You're here where you belong at exactly the right time. All things serve your greater good. Nothing is wrong. You're doing a fantastic job. All is in process. In this moment, there is just peace and comfort of the eternal now. Relax, trust, and be nourished. I hope that message finds you well. That got me really emotional. All right, guys. Whew. Wow, that hit me hard. Whew. Let me go back here. Where are we at? Whew. All right. I hope that message finds you well, Dalia Boo. All right. So tomorrow, if you guys weren't able to get in here, we're going to go live again tomorrow night on Valentine's Day. Yes, I'm going to spend my Valentine's Day with the people that I love and that treat me the best, which is you guys. And I'm going to be wearing colleagues' pajamas tomorrow night. So, it'll be same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wanted to thank everybody that stopped in tonight and said hello. Thank you so much to the moderators, 01, Briana, Ramona, Bonfire Bradley for being here. Give them a big thanks too for moderating this chat. They do a fantastic job. Wow, why am I so emotional? Okay, I'm getting way emotional. So, if you guys want to come by tomorrow and say hello, stop in and say hello. And happy Friday the 13th. Happy early Valentine's Day. And I love you guys with all my heart. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.